Hello students, আজি আমি start কৰিম with the term known as bond dissociation enthalpy. Before going to this term, I'd like to explain what the term actually refers to. So, our chemistry, যেতিয়া এটা molecule বা compound form হয় by the union of the elements say A and B are two elements combining to give rise to a new compound AB. I just generally bujaisu hobo an element A reacting with another element B to give rise to a molecule AB, you can say, or a new compound AB. Now how do they give rise to this new compound AB? Either by transferring electrons from A to B, A পৰা B লৈকে electron transfer কৰিছে. In the process, A has become a cation and B has become an anion. এইখিনি তোমালোকৰ class 9-10 conceptor পৰা জানা, that when any element gives away an electron, it will become a positively charged species, যাক আমি cation কম. When the other element is accepting the electron, it becomes an anion, okay? A negatively charged species, and the bond formed between them will be known to be the ionic bond. Ba electrostatic bond bili juntu kami kau. The bond formed between oppositely charged ions is known as ionic bond or electrostatic bond jikwa. In that way, this particular new compound AB might have been formed. I'm using the word might. In the other case, what may happen is A might have contributed an electron from its side, B might have contributed the other electron from its side. There has been your mutual sharing of electrons between both. Dutaye homane electron share korise, and in that process hetu ka miko covalent bond. Covalent bonding or covalent bond. That means there has been equal sharing of electrons between the two elements, resulting in the formation of a new compound or a molecule jikwa. So enukwa amar chemistry, you have the ionic bond, you have the covalent bond. In due course of time, you will also learn about hydrogen bonding, van der Waals bonds, coordinate covalent bond, etc. But for your preliminary starting, I have just introduced you with the word ionic and covalent bonding. Why? Because class 10 moi jano ionic bonds tumalke porisa. Sodium chloride is an example of an ionic molecule, magnesium chloride, calcium chloride, etc. Aru covalent bonding moi bujaisu because the very molecule hydrogen, nitrogen, say oxygen, ammonia, etc., they have covalent bonding in time. In case you do not follow, you can always get back to my WhatsApp number. Moi tite tumalok ei bond to bikhoy baru halke ako detail bujam. Hobo? For the time being, we move forward. Now, this bond which has been formed between the two elements A and B, either by ionic bonding or by covalent bonding, it is irrelevant. But this bond which has been formed between the compound A and B, the bond if is strong, I'm using the word strong. Jodi a bond to strong hoy, tenehole ki hobo, the amount of energy that will be required by us externally to break this bond apart and result into the individual elements A and B, that energy is termed as the bond dissociation energy. Bond mane gom paisa ki koisu, which is formed by the union of the two elements. Dissociation শব্দটোৰ অৰ্থই হৈছে ভাঙি পেলোৱা, break down. And energy or enthalpy is the same word. So the amount of energy required to break a particular bond formed between the two elements is termed as the bond dissociation enthalpy. Is it clear? Now when we talk about the hydrogen molecular kotha kole, hydrogen atom tour atomic number kiman 1. That means it has 1 electron. The molecule has 2 atoms, so proti2 hydrogen or ketrote eta electron ase. Now how do they achieve the stable noble gas configuration of 2, 8, 18, 32? By sharing electrons. A2 hydrogen atom share koribo electron, the other hydrogen atom will also share the electron. In due course of time তুমি দেখিছা this hydrogen atom also has its share of 2 electrons, the other hydrogen atom also has its share of 2 electrons. Class 10 তোমালোকে পাইছা hydrogen molecule is formed by the presence of a single covalent bond. মই যোনটো এইমাত্ৰ কৈছো তোমালোকক covalent bond form হয় between the two hydrogen atoms, and at the same time it is a single covalent bond. Okay, now what happens is that since both the atoms have only one electron each, this bond formed between the two atoms to result into a molecule is very, very strong enough. As a result, the molecule is stable at room temperature. বুজি পাইছা না মই কি কৈছো? Since both the atoms of the two hydrogen মই যোনটো আঁকি দেখুৱাইছো তাতে প্ৰত্যেকৰে ক্ষেত্ৰত এটা এটাহে ইলেক্ট্ৰন আছিল মানে নাই. In order to achieve the noble gas configuration, they have somehow managed to form a covalent bond and adopt the noble gas configuration of 2. So they have this single covalent bond in between them, resulting in the formation of a molecule. Now at room temperature মই কৈছো যে হিয়তে stable হয় হবনে, and when it is stable then what will happen, it will show less reactivity. For the time being, just remember the thing that this hydrogen molecule is stable at room temperature, has a very strong bond energy means since the molecule is stable, so the energy involved in the formation of the bond is also big. যদি মই মলিকিউলটো ভাঙিব লাগে into its respective constituent hydrogen atoms, what will happen? I require a great amount of energy, a good big amount of energy to break the molecule again into its corresponding atoms. Hey particular term toke ami ki boli kau? The bond dissociation enthalpy. Baki ebilak water gas shift reaction ami last discuss koriso. So ajir pra ami start koriso with the term bond dissociation enthalpy. Abo yate so moi likhai disu the term bond dissociation enthalpy, bracketot moi BD will likhisu in short. It refers to the amount of energy required in order to break any bond that is formed between two atoms. For example, hydrogen molecule moi jeneke imatro tumalokok bujaisu, hydrogen molecule eta gothon hoat a single covalent bond to bhangiboloi jiman khini energy proyojon hobo, the amount of energy required to break this single covalent bond between the two atoms in a hydrogen molecule is termed as bond dissociation enthalpy. It is applicable to any other molecule, any other compound as well. Since we are discussing the chapter hydrogen, so ekarone moi hydrogen kori dekhuaisu tumalkok. Tar bisod moi yate likhiso that the bond dissociation enthalpy of this molecule is greater because it is stable or inert at room temperature. Stable bili to moi tumalkok ematro kolue. Why is it stable? Because it has somehow achieved the noble gas configuration. So when it has achieved the noble gas configuration, it will be reluctant to undergo your dissociation. Another synonym of the word stable is inert. Stable bili koa, inert bili koa kotha to ekei. Eta word is aneta tumar meaning. However, if I want to break this particular single bond between the two atoms in a hydrogen molecule, moi ki koribo laibo? I will have to supply it with an external source of energy, external amount of energy. Tar mane moi jodi ei bond to bhangibo bisarisu, somehow I want to break this hydrogen molecule into its respective hydrogen atoms, constituent atoms ole bhangim. How do I do that? I will supply energy in the form of heat energy, in the form of temperature, and then you get the two hydrogen atoms back. It is just like suppose a door has been tightly closed. Somehow you want to open the door. Lagi dhorise dorjakhon. So what will you do? You will keep on pushing it. You will be applying force, applying energy to the system so that somehow you can pull the particular door open. The case is similar here. A bond to bhangibor karone jiman khini energy lagibo to get back our constituent atoms, hetuke ami kau bond dissociation enthalpy. Mono thakibone for hydrogen, I repeat, since it is stable at room temperature at 25 degrees Celsius, this molecule is stable or inert. What we do? we supply it with a great amount of heat energy in the form of temperature. যেতিয়া এই টেম্পারেচারটো বঢ়াই দিম, the molecule will break down, collapse, and you get back your constituent hydrogen atoms. Is it clear?